learned each other's habits, not each other's dreams. We built a shared routine from fractured in between. It felt like something working because nothing broke too loud. But silence is not harmony when no one speaks out loud. We mistook repetition for something that could last. But comfort is not future, it is just the present past. We were not compatible, just comfortable. Two lives arranged but not in love at all. We stayed inside the structure because leaving felt too far. We were not compatible, just comfortable, and only saw it after all. That comfort is a quiet way to disappear from who we are. We knew how to avoid it, we knew how not to ask. We made a life of surfaces that never looked too fast. But underneath the stillness was a question never voiced. Were we staying out of love, or just afraid of choice? We were not compatible, just comfortable. Two lives arranged but not in love at all. We stayed inside the structure because leaving felt too far. We were not compatible, just comfortable, and only saw it after all. That comfort is a quiet way to disappear from who we are. Comfort does not feel like ending until it finally does. We were not compatible, just comfortable, and now I see what comfort does. It slowly replaces truth with ease until there is no more. No more us. Used to answer quickly, I used to say what I felt. Now every question finds me somewhere I never held. I built a life of distance without ever then I was willing to stay. It wasn't that you changed me, it wasn't sudden or loud, it was all the quiet choices that made me drift from you now. I became someone you could not reach, not by leaving, but by speech. I turned every honest moment into something out of reach. I became someone you could not reach, and I still don't know the reason, but somewhere in becoming, I lost the way back to us. You kept trying to find me in the version you once knew, but people don't stay still inside, even when they want to. I thought I was evolving, but I might have just withdrawn, and every step I called independence was a step where I was gone. I became someone you could not reach, not by leaving, but by speech. I turned every honest moment into something out of reach. I became someone you could not reach, and I still don't know the reason, but somewhere in becoming, I lost the way back to us. Maybe love requires presence more than growth or being right. Maybe I was just escaping in the name of changing life. I became someone you could not reach, and you stopped trying eventually. Not because you stopped loving me, but because I stopped letting you see. I stopped letting you see. I stopped letting you see. We blamed it on the timing, everything but here. But every time we argued, the same old pattern played. Two people trying harder in the same unhelped way. We kept searching for a reason outside of what we were, but most of what was breaking us was something we preferred. Love was not the thing that hurt us, it was everything we did inside it. The way we never learned to listen, the way we never learned to hide it. Love was not the thing that hurt us, it was how we tried to survive it. Two hearts, too proud to be honest, too afraid to redefine it. We thought if love was real enough, it would fix what we ignore. But love is not a healer if no one opens the door. We always paid on time. The house was always secure. We thought that meant we were lucky. We thought that meant we were right. But safety does not always answer the question of feeling alive. We called it a good life. We called it enough. But something inside us was quietly giving up. We confused stability with love, mistook comfort for being enough. We stayed because it was easy, not because it lifted us up. We confused stability with love and called it fate from above. But nothing really grows in places where nothing is ever discussed. We stopped dreaming out loud together because dreams felt like a risk. We learned how to be efficient at avoiding what we missed. There was no breaking moment, no dramatic fall from grace, just two people slowly forgetting what they wanted to replace. We confused stability with love, mistook comfort for being enough. We stayed because it was easy, not because it lifted us up. We confused stability with love and called it fate from above. But nothing really grows in places where nothing is ever discussed. Maybe love is not protection from uncertainty and pain. Maybe it is choosing risk even when it might not stay. We confuse stability with love and only say from above. When everything fell silent, we finally saw what it was. We confused stability with love and lost the life we dreamed of. Not because we stopped caring, but because we stopped asking why. Stopped asking why. I've spoken half explanations and hoped you'd read between the spaces where I hid myself inside what I did not mean. I thought that love was guessing the things I would not say, but silence is not language. It only gets in the way. I never learned to show you what I needed from the start. I built a house of signals instead of building heart. I never learned how to be understood. I only learned how to be half good. It's saying just enough to keep you near, but never enough to make things clear. I never learned how to be understood, and now I see I never could. Love was not the mystery, it was the truth I never should. You asked me for the simple, I gave you complicated lines. I thought depth was in the distance between your heart and mine. But clarity is not weakness, and openness is not loss. And I mistook connection for never paying cost. I never learned how to be understood. I only learned how to be half good. At saying just enough to keep you near, but never enough to make things clear. I never learned how to be understood, and now I see I never could. Love was not the mystery, it was the truth I never should. If I could speak it differently, I would not speak at all. I would just stand in front of you before I let us fall. I never learned how to be understood, but I am learning what I should. That love is not what hides inside, it is what must be survived. What must be survived. changed my morning slowly. I changed the way I speak. I learned to sit in silence without pretending to be weak. I stopped defending every part that you once had to fight. And somehow I became someone I only met tonight. But change without your witness feels like talking to a wall. You never met the version of me that learned how not to disappear, the one who finally listens without turning things unclear. You never met the version of me because you left before the shift, and now I carry all this growth with no one left to give it to. I wish you could have seen it, not because I want you back, but because the man you asked for was the one I learned to act. Too late for any proving, too late to make things right. Some transformations only happen after someone leaves your life. You never met the version of me that learned how not to disappear, the one who finally listens without turning things unclear. You never met the version of me because you left before the shift, and now I carry all this growth with no one left to give it to. I was trying hard to be, trying hard to be. Didn't happen suddenly. There was no single sign, just slow conversations and less of you and mine. We used to talk till morning, now we check the time, like something in between us was slowly out of line. I thought I was imagining the space between your tone, but distance rarely starts as something you can point to when alone. I watched us fade in real time, like a signal losing line. Every smile a little quieter, every touch a little blind. I watched us fade in real time, no collapse, no warning sign, just two people disappearing while still caught shared the same address, we still shared the same bed. But conversations happen between everything unsaid. I wanted to repair it, but didn't know where to begin. You don't fix what's disappearing when you can't define where it's been. I watched us fade in real time, like a signal losing line. Every smile a little quieter, every touch a little blind. I watched us fade in real time. No collapse, no warning sign, just two people disappearing while still calling it fine. Just slow release until you cannot tell anymore where was love or peace. I watched us fade in real time and never knew it was goodbye until the silence felt more honest than anything we could try. More honest than goodbye. We said the words correctly, but left the meaning out. We smiled for every picture, but never talked about the quiet growing distance between what we believed and all the tiny truths we learned to carefully deceive. We stayed because it looked like love from every outside view, but inside every answer was something not quite true. We stayed in love, but not in truth. We held on to a better proof that everything was fine enough to never question what was us. We stayed in love, but not in truth, and called it fate or just bad luck. But truth does not disappear, it only waits inside the room. We learned the art of smiling while saying nothing real. We learned to call it loyalty while hiding how we destruction. It is what remains. We stayed in love, but not in truth. And truth is what we lost in proof. Now all we have is understanding of what we never faced. Never faced. We argued about small things, like dishes in the sink. But neither one of us was saying what we think. It wasn't about the silence or who forgot to call. It was what we never touched at all. Kept breaking us in two, but underneath the surface was a different kind of truth. The problem was never the argument, it was everything we never meant. The distance in our understanding Before we had opinions, before we kept score, before we needed reasons to stay or walk out the door. I remember how it felt before the language changed, when love was just a feeling we did not need to explain. Before we learned each other like a problem to be solved, we were only two directions that had not yet been involved. I remember loving you before we had reasons, before we made it complicated to stay, before we turned forever into seasons that slowly drifted away. I remember loving you before we had reasons, when nothing needed proof to be true. And I still go back there sometimes when I am missing you. Now every conversation has a meaning underneath, but back then it was simple, just you sitting next to me. I don't know when it shifted or how we lost other's habits, not each other's dreams. We built a shared routine from fractured in between. It felt like something working because nothing broke too loud. But silence is not harmony when no one speaks out loud. We mistook repetition for something that could last. But comfort is not future, it is just the present past. We were not compatible, just comfortable. Two lives arranged but not in love at all. We stayed inside the structure because leaving felt too far. We were not compatible, just comfortable, and only saw it after all. That comfort is a quiet way to disappear from who we are. We knew how to avoid it, we knew how not to ask. We made a life of surfaces that never looked too fast. But underneath the stillness was a question never voiced. Were we staying out of love or just afraid of choice? We were not compatible, just comfortable. Two lives arranged but not in love at all. We stayed inside the structure because leaving felt too far. We were not compatible, just comfortable, and only saw it after all. That comfort is a quiet way to disappear from who we are. Comfort does not feel like ending until it finally does. We were not compatible, just comfortable, and now I see what comfort does. It slowly replaces truth with ease until there is no more us. No more us. I used to answer quickly, I used to say what I felt. Now every question finds me somewhere I never held. I built a life of distance without ever moving away, and you were standing closer than I was willing to stay. It wasn't that you changed me, it wasn't sudden or loud. It was all the quiet choices that made me drift from you now. I became someone version you once knew. But people don't stay still inside even when they want to. I thought I was evolving, but I might have just withdrawn. And every step I called independence was a step where I was gone. I became someone you could not reach, not by leaving, but by speech. I turned every honest moment into something out of reach. I became someone you could not reach, and I still don't know the reason, but somewhere in becoming, I lost the way back to maybe love requires presence more than growth or being right. Maybe I was just escaping in the name of changing life. I became someone you could not reach, and you stopped trying eventually. Not because you stopped loving me, but because I stopped letting you see. I stopped letting you see. Stop letting you see. We blamed it on the timing, we blamed it on the year, we blamed it on the pressure, on everything but here. But every time we argued, the same old pattern played. Two people trying harder in the same unhelped way. We kept searching for a reason outside of what we were, but most of what was breaking us was something we preferred. Love was not the thing that fraction of our time.